Today on Road Rep Insider, we present Corki. Good morning, y'all. Road Rep Insider here again today, and I have an awesome line to show you. I cannot wait to see these in person. I have Jesse on with Corki. How are you doing today?
No, we're doing good.
Good.
Nice day, so.
So how did the company get started? Tell me a little bit about that.
The company kind of got started, just kind of for my wife and I. We were on our honeymoon actually in Portugal, where all this stuff is made, and where the cork comes from. But yeah, there on our honeymoon, we just happened to walk into this kind of little art store, boutique, and she saw the purses kind of in the back. And this is in February of 2020, so things quite hadn't fallen apart yet, but
right before it did.
Yeah, right before everything kind of fell apart. But she fell in love with the purse. That I could tell they had a nice design, nice color, kind of well made. She liked it, being cork, but also kind of the uniqueness of it. So yeah, just kind of on the way back, we talked about it. Is this something we've seen, around, and or a little bit of travels, or have we seen this? And we haven't. So we thought, well, this might be a good idea to kind of bring back and start this business. So but at that time it wasn't the best time to start, so we waited a couple of years and then got started. So that's kind of how it came about.
I have to tell you, I've seen some cork bags before, and when I saw these on the internet, I was really making the picture as big as I could because they don't look like cork.
They don't. Yeah, a lot of people, don't. Yeah, when they imagine cork, they imagine it kind of rough or brittle, when they think of cork, but these are very soft, durable, and they flex well and move, and definitely not the cork most people have in mind. So.
Well, and they look like leather. That's what I kept looking at, trying to blow the pictures up. I was like, this is amazing. So, yeah. So how did you come up with your name Corki?
Just being that, the product itself is made out of cork, but then just kind of a unique name, Corky, it's just, something that, would kind of stick in people's minds. So, the name is, I like it, pretty relevant to what you're selling. So when people see it, they know, what it's about. So,
yeah. Well, why don't you start showing us some of your products?
Sure. Try and back up here. So the first one, all the bags kind of come in the little dust bag. So I've had people kind of ask about that. So all the bags come in that little duster. So here's just kind of a smaller one. So you kind of see there the lighting, but a little small crossbody. This one's a little bit harder, but just kind of big enough to carry a few things around your phone, your wallet, just kind of minimal little pocket. It's kind of hard to see in the front. So
does that come in additional colors as well?
Yeah, so this will have I think 3 different colors. This one they call brick, so it's kind of a light red, kind of a rustic brick type color. So the natural cork color they'll show it's definitely available, kind of everything. So this would be kind of that natural cork color. So that one comes a couple different colors, but so being cork, it's all natural, but they use a vegetable dye on all these, so there's no chemicals kind of made in here. So all that, so there's no in the glues or everything. So also kind of part of the great part of being cork and how they're made. So so this one, another kind of smaller wallet, but what's nice, this one seems to be kind of popular between some, is a little pocket on the front for your phone, and then we have plenty of space.
Okay.
If you can kind of see on the inside for cards, a zipper pocket for change or stuff you don't want to fall out, and some other bigger pockets too. So
that whole back end zips up.
Yep. So then the whole thing, can kind of zip up, close. like that. And then it comes with the strap, so you can carry it, by itself, or, the strap is easy to take off and you can slide it into your purse or pocket, something like that. So,
Okay.
yeah. Yeah. Then another popular thing, are hats. I don't know if you can kind of see. So, this is, yeah, kind of one color. So we have the brown and then also the Cork color in these. And then they'll either come with like a braided kind of a rim around it. I don't know if you can see that. Or the other style would just be, just kind of like a little cork.
Hats are getting really popular right now.
Yeah. So, and then even with these hats being cork, also another thing is they are naturally water and stain resistant.
Okay.
So all the purses, I mean, they're gonna shed water, if you have them outside, or yeah, hats. I mean, they even make umbrellas.
Oh, wow.
The company, but yeah, these hats are, yeah, real nice. So yeah, brown, and then the kind of cut, brown and the cork color. Sorry.
Yes.
Yeah, hats are definitely coming very popular. I've seen them quite a bit, and I've seen different stores kind of decorate them, style them up in some different ways. So
Yes. And I'm here in
um,
Colorado, and they're big deals here in Colorado, the hats. So
yeah.
uh,
And then you can kind of see, here's another bag, just kind of like a
a
kind of a
bucket
tie
bag
top.
type.
It's just kind of a big, but you can kind of see the different colors. So this one would be blue, so they definitely have some nice colors. Kind of I would say kind of a smaller bag, but nice for just kind of stuffing a few things in there. So
Yeah.
yeah.
See, to me, that looks like leather. It just looks like leather on here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's, yeah, definitely just as durable as like a leather bag or something. So and then we have a couple men's things, we'll do like we have men's wallets, and then we have belts too. And then I brought like a travel bag, which always thought was really nice. It's fairly
Oh,
good
yeah.
size, but
Oh.
yeah, just kind of a, a big open bag, but it's, yeah. Kind of
So how
nice.
are you doing with men's products?
Um, you know, kind of, we've sold a few, it's a little bit tougher, I don't see as many men's stores, kind of at the, a few of the shows that I've been at, but it
Yeah.
seems like the more women's boutiques and, gift shops that kind of come out to the shows. I haven't seen too many men's, but
Well, there's so few men's lines that it's tough for
yeah.
stores that want to carry men's products to find them.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, I don't, there's a couple more, like, then this one's got, definitely some different kind of designs. So to it, and then kind of a little bit of a shinier metallic kind of a color to it. So
So the handles and straps are also cork.
yes.
Okay,
Yep.
everything's cork.
Everything's cork. Yeah.
That is really cool. I just love those. I can't wait to see them in person.
Yeah. Yeah. The type of thing I think, I think people see them, but they don't, it's hard I found for a lot of people to imagine how it feels.
Yes.
So, I know that's, definitely a selling point is when people are able to kind of touch and feel them and go, oh, this, it feels really nice. It's soft. And, then they can tell that, it is made well too.
So what is your minimum opening order?
Right now being new, I don't have any minimum opening orders. So, I'm still trying to, just help people, experience it and get it out there. I don't want to put any restrictions on people. If they just want to try a few of them, we can try a few, and we'll go from there. So
And
yeah.
what is your turnaround time?
I'm trying to carry more in stock, so that'd be fairly quick. If we do have to, on bigger orders, we're gonna order that in from the manufacturer. That can take a couple months.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. And then we can, I know some people like to, kind of advertise or maybe kind of put their label on there.
Uh-huh.
And that is an option available to people. So I've had some
Okay.
ask, but
Private label for stores.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
neat.
private label. So
And that would
yeah,
take a couple months probably.
yeah, it'll add another month onto the order. So
Okay.
yeah, I'll do that. But yeah, I gotta a hotel that has, like a restaurant in there. So, yep, they've talked about doing a private label, in there, just some small things.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely possible.
So if a store is coming in to carry your products for the first time, what would you tell them are the best sellers that they definitely need to have?
I mean, definitely the hats, those are the best sellers. Like this one here, where we had like the little phone, that's been pretty popular. Yeah, I guess, they're gonna see, I guess they're gonna kind of know their customers too, pretty well, and what they buy. But some of the bigger handbags too, there's a couple that aren't too, I would say kind of on the simple side, but
Yeah.
I don't have anything specific, to tell. But, yeah, I would start, with those kind of few items and, kind of go from there. But, everything looks really well. It can be, you can dress down as just like a casual thing, or, it can be dressed up for, kind of a fancy evening. So,
Yeah.
a lot of it goes.
So, and then you'll be at Denver Market, and then where will
Yes.
you be after that?
Right now I don't have another market kind of lined up. We'll see how Denver market goes. I've been kind of looking at some other shows, whether that's say like in, like Oregon or Washington or something like that. So, yeah.
Well, and I will put your website at the end of this so everyone will know how to reach you and have an order
Yeah.
from you. And
Perfect.
is there anything else you'd like to tell us about your line before we go?
I don't have anything else yet right now. I would like to see people at shows. Just kind of touch and feel it and, see how it goes. But
Okay.
I know,
Great.
people are definitely looking for, something that's sustainable, kind of eco-friendly, and, cork is that. So, because as they harvest a cork off the tree, it actually helps the tree grow.
Oh, really?
Okay. So, yeah, beneficial in a lot of ways.
Huh.
Yeah.
So I never even knew that. They take cork off of trees?
So it's bark. So actually I have a little sample. I should have brought it up. So this is actual like a kind of a small tree. So the cork that we use is the bark off the tree.
Okay.
So there's definitely a lot of videos out there, but they take it off by hand. So there's no machines. So kind of a skill or a process that's been passed down for a long time. And then they harvest it that way. So they harvest it off the tree, they let it sit for 6 months, and then from there they can kind of steam it and boil it and then shave it into these, thin layers, and then able to make what they call cork leather out of that. So
is there a certain kind of tree that they have to take it off of, or just any type of tree?
no, it's actually a cork oak tree. So most of the area where these cork trees are grown is in the Mediterranean area, Portugal, some Spain, kind of Italy, in that area. So, and Portugal has actually saved these cork forests. They've saved them since 1201.
Oh, wow.
So you can't, unless the tree is harmed or dying, you can't cut down a cork tree in Portugal.
Uh-huh.
So they're saved, and they have, they have, I think, half of the world's cork forest, and they produce about 70% of the world's cork.
I don't know why I never really thought about where cork came from, but I never would have thought on trees. So that's amazing.
Yeah, it just comes the bark off the tree. So they can harvest the bark off of there about every 9 years. So it actually helps the tree grow as they take the bark off every few years. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
Huh. I learned something today.
Yeah.
Well, great. Well, I can't wait to see him, and I appreciate you being on here today.
Yeah, well, thank you. So it'd be great to see you in Denver, and we'll talk some more there. So
okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you to Jesse with Corki for being on today. For more information on this line, visit corkidistribution.com.